Okay. Hey, it's no flesh. Good evening. How are you? I'm just on here testing my camera and my audio. I got a new app where I can connect my iPhone to my PC and have a better video. The webcam on the laptop I was not pleased with, so yeah, I decided to use my iPhone. So hopefully everything is going well. It's a little delay though, so we gotta work out those kinks. I gotta see, is it the 720 or 1080 that I need to use? Well, I'll find that out later. I'll look into that maybe tonight. So I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, on the first video, I was talking a lot. I was talking about Kamala Harris. Um, yeah, I'm not going to go over that right now. Um, Let me see if I could do this. Be still, girl, over in the back. I was talking about um, Afro spirituality. Um, that you guys couldn't hear me. I was talking about my project that I was working on a denim halter dress that I have to complete. I'm just trying to searching for a crop top that I need to do, and I just haven't found the fabric to um, use for that to be cohesive with the denim. So, yeah, until I find that, I don't have much left to do, but just tacks here and there. I basically did the whole thing, not basically, I did the whole thing by hand. My hand stitch is really getting really good. Um, my mom trained me as a little girl to hand stitch. I didn't want to pull out my sewing machine, so I need to pull it out though. Uh, what else? And that was basically it. I'm getting a little tired now, but I got this. So I like the way it looks. How it has background for now until I'm able to pay into a streaming system. Yeah, streaming system. Once I'm able to pay into that, then I'll do it like this. But this seems really comfy and cozy. I just got to get the. I'm stuck right now. I just got to get the video timing, I guess, correct to align with YouTube, and then I should be okay. But otherwise, that's it. So this is a test, and so we're gonna check this test out. I'm gonna end the live now. I even have a light thing connected to the what you call this, to the stand for the iPhone. It has some type of lighting thing. I gotta look into it again. I got this like last year, and I'm just getting into. I had a laptop last year too. That I broke. I have a history of tearing up laptops. So right now I'm on my laptop that I'm so afraid that something's gonna happen and I need it to work. So we're not even gonna put it out in the atmosphere. We're gonna take that back because I do need this laptop for other things. But hopefully it um, won't crash. I've been closing it like I supposed to and shut it because I have a bad habit of not unplugging the battery, leaving the laptop on for hours, and the motor was running and it just killed the hard drive. And that was a brand one, new one too. I think I was using it for I think about 2 months and it crashed. It was purple. It was really cute, and I'm so upset about it. Purple's my favorite color. So now I have this Lenovo. Yeah. I had it for work and it worked pretty good. So I bought it for this as well. Let's see how it works. You know, for sure. I just got to get this. So tomorrow I'm going to work on that, get the delay out, and then I'm going to start working on topics to discuss. I do have that 900 page Project 25 that I want to look into briefly. I'm going to try to get as much um, information to that from that to discuss. Um, I know when it first came out, if I understood it correctly, um, that it was going to be on the ballot. And I guess we were to, um, oh girl, we were to, what are you doing? What? I'm live. Go.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hold on. The mother's moving around, so I gotta hide her. Did she calm down? I think she calmed down. Yeah, she did. She just moving all over the place. I'm going to end this live. She's tired. Um, out. No, 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 no.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Um, I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, so Project 2025. When I first was informed of this, my understanding, it was supposed to be on the ballot and we were to vote against it. And it didn't matter whether it was Democrat or Republican, it was going to be on both ballots because this is something that Heritage Foundation is bringing them to enforce. Um, because they have such an input on the way of the world, the living, and they contribute to a lot. So they have a lot. They have say to what transpired in the world. And the Heritage Fund, um, they involved in every aspect. They involved in medical, education, military. Excuse me, my eye is itching. They are involved in food you eat and the health care and the education. They are involved in everything. So I guess you could call them lobbyists, people that this Heritage Fund, whoever they are electing for president. So they could be a Republican backing Trump, or they could be um, Democrat backing the Democrats. I think they're more Republican. So I don't think this, I know Trump had no input in developing this, but if Heritage is the one funding his political um, party, then yeah, he is gonna have to comply. And I'm, they got massive money. So if they're really putting money in his pocket and he win, and if enough people don't vote this out, then yeah, he's gonna have to comply to that Project 2025. I said many years ago, I really did, that I call them lilies. We're really trying to revert back to slavery. We already live in slavery, modern day slavery, But they were going to try to get back in time with this. I always felt that. And look, it's here. So yeah, I want to research that, and so we could discuss it. Just pull out things that is really important. Um, you can get it offline. It's a 900 page, and just do the research for yourself. But I definitely want to talk about that. I'm also on this spiritual journey that I was trying to explain to you guys in my first video that had no sound. So I'm into, well, I have been researching for mm, probably about a year now. I just haven't found the right books. Um, there's a lot of lilies, I call them lilies, that write books regarding spirituality, and I just don't want them to be the one to feed me. Hoodoo and Christianity, they go hand in hand. So I really want to look into that. That is more of on a personal level of a personal walk versus voodoo, which takes a lot of more steps. Um, that's what I've been looking into. I've been searching for books. I want to read Zora. What's her name? Hold on. Zora Nora. Is Nora Neil? No, I just was looking at that earlier. Yeah, Zora Neale Houston. Um, that and I have some Black History bookshelf and see if I find anything, some short stories regarding her because she studied under one of the practitioners back in the 30s, I think, or 1920s, 1930s. So yeah, let me go back. I kind of lost myself. Where am I at? There I go. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, is Nora Neale Houston. Um, she was also, I believe, part of the Harlem Renaissance as well. So I'm gonna read some books on that. Um, there's some other books that was listed in a YouTube thing that I looked at the other night. It was very interesting. It was a lot of, it was about 10 practitioners on this one YouTube channel. It was really good. It was the only video on that channel, but it was so powerful. Let me see if I can find that. I don't want to lose you. But I'll get that stuff later. So I want to discuss that. Um, Church and God in Christ. That was the foundation. Hoodoo mixed with Christianity. So yeah, and I was part of a Pentecostal um, sector, which after doing some research on hoodoo, um, it was practiced heavily in church. Um, yeah, definitely, especially in deliverance. Oh, definitely. If we had a deliverance service, I know when I first started going to this particular church that I got saved in, there was African pastors, and there was one that was very gifted in deliverance and a lot of other areas, you know. So yeah, he was definitely a deliverance pastor. So that is Afro spirituality, and he was from Nigeria, definitely. And Nigerians definitely are gifted in that area. Oh my goodness, are they? Definitely. They have that veil removed from their eyes. So they are definitely tapped into the spiritual world. Definitely. Oh my God. So I want to talk about that. What else? Talk about a little fashion. I also want to do some Mandela art. It's I call it, it's like doodling, but you can make it into some beautiful, beautiful designs. So I want to get into that, that, and have discussions. So I'm just going to show you the things that I'm going to get into. Um, a little bit of gossip, entertainment gossip. Um, let's see what's the latest out here that I want to discuss. Let's see. Well, Childish Gambino. He said he's retiring from music. I know he made a statement at the BET Awards for not being recognized. I believe he has Grammys, but BET has never acknowledged him in the arts. Um, I'm gonna kind of miss him in that. Yeah, definitely, because that song, "This Is America," that was fire. That was so fire. I don't look at too much TV. Um, I have this thing about not allowing too much craziness to be fed to my spirit. But I do look at Country Wayne skits. They are hilarious. So if you guys are into that, I'll be glad to discuss that. Um, right now, my granddaughter, she's just enjoying summer. Uh, she is still in, she's in a performance art school for the summer. So they're doing more of a exercise thing, but it's these young boys that did a Tevin Campbell song, right? I went to one of her mentors and advised him to do a reply to the little boys, get the girls together and do a reply, and we could post it because her mom posted her video on TikTok, and she got almost 12,000 views. So I'm quite sure if we do a response, and that's from her singing Brandy. Um, I'm quite sure if we do, or they do a response to those young boys, and it's such a clean cut song. It would be awesome. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's just about it. Um, enjoying. I guess I'll get to enjoy the summer at the end of the summer. I'm not big on the heat, so I stay in. My favorite season is fall. So yeah, I want to get connected back with nature. I want to go on walks in the park and stuff. I don't live too far from a park, so yeah, I want to do that, and that's part of you know your spiritual walk is connecting with nature and just listening to nature, um, and let nature speak to you. So that's just basically it. Um, Yeah, I know these YouTube streets are hot though, but by the nickel or dime in that, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But they are tearing it up out here. Um, that's just about it. So, again, this is a test. I'll leave it up for a little while. I'll take it down tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything's working. All right. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go have me a late dinner. And then look at some videos. I love van life videos. I love sailing videos. Um, I've been doing videos, looking at videos regarding the Grand Canyon, Area 51. What else? What is this? The Joshua Tree National Park. Yeah, that is a lot of conspiracy, a lot of missing people and people dying in that park. Um, they're closing off some of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, oh my God. I looked at a video last night of this couple. They say they were at the end of the Grand Canyon, but they were on a mountain where you can look into the Grand Canyon. And the construction of the Grand Canyon is unbelievable. Oh man, that place, that got to be a very spiritual place. To see how the mountains are carved out, the way they're carved out, the identical, some of them being mountains being identical to each other. The rapid waters. Oh my God! If I was younger, if I was younger, because I'm older now. You do when you're older, you do you're much wiser versus younger. I would have loved to do rapid waters. Oh my God, I love it because I love being in the boats and stuff like that. Not in the passage, the wide open ocean. No, I don't think I could do that. But a little sailing on the lake, a little sailing on the river, I could do that definitely, no problem. But going through those passage where it's a large body of water where you see no land for hours, oh, I don't think I could do that. And I have like maybe two good channels that I look at that has sailed around the world and go through those wild passages. Oh, so frightening, but yet just oh my goodness. So I look at that, and that's when um, I need to just relax. I look at that, just relax. I look at sewing things, but um, I only look at it when I'm getting ready to do, because otherwise I get this anxiety of I gotta get this done, and if I don't, then I get a little crazy. What else? Van life. I also used to look at this guy during COVID. This is, yeah, during COVID. This is where I was introduced to a lot of YouTube channels. COVID. Charlie B. He did a lot of touring of Detroit, Georgia, Alabama, those in the hoods. He would take you to the hoods. So yeah, that was really interesting. And he loved driving in alleyways. So that irritated me because my anxiety would act up, and I would have to put Charlie B on the hold. But that was my channel. Recently, not too long ago, was in New York. Currently, I just seen the video. I didn't even look at it. He's in Mexico, doing a tour of Mexico, the hood of Mexico. Yes. This guy does all the hoods, all the hoods. So it's real good. So yeah, that's what I do. I just try to do things that calm my spirit, feed my intellect, things of that nature. So that's what I want to kind of build my channel on. You know, and if it's boring, it's boring, but that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna tell you guys good night. Also, music. I love music. And TikTok, not currently, normally have all these new artists. Some of them are so great. So we're definitely gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that. Make sure I don't do no copyright. Get no copyright strikes. We'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about some fashion. I just looked at briefly too. I caught the end of it. A fashion show that was going on, and it was on TikTok. I was viewing it, and it was for plus size women. Some of the outfits was really cool. They really are. Yeah, my opinion about certain things. Yeah, we'll discuss that another time. But some of the outfits was really nice. Like the part I came in as they was doing the couture. Um, and it was all black models, plus size models, and some of their couture Holt outfits was really nice. I wouldn't call them couture Holt though, because it wasn't no wow factor to it. Not many of them. It was. I would call it more formal dressing than couture, because couture is supposed to be like you ain't see it nowhere. You did something weird, but yet fabulous to that outfit. Nothing really wowed me. It looked more of a formal type of thing versus couture. But it was really nice. But that's just about it. Am I stuck? Oh my god, I've been stuck all that time. Stop it.